In the town of La Paz, Bolivia, police respond to a domestic disturbance call. A man has barricaded himself inside his apartment and holds his wife hostage at knife point. Police try to reason with him. Fearing for the safety of the hostage, police decide to rush the door. As they kick it in, they hear the distinctive sound of a broken gas main. One spark could cause the apartment to explode. The police immediately retreat. A few seconds later, the sound disappeared. Thinking that the danger is over, the officers decide to rush the door. Several of the officers are blown off their feet and pelted with debris from the blast. Fearing another explosion, the injured officers retreat into the street. Moments later, the wanted man emerges from the flames. Immediately, police officers grab him and drag him from the building. In the hallway, a shell-shocked woman suffering from burns is escorted out by police. The man waits to trigger the explosion until all the police rush the door. Thankfully, the force of the blast blows the officers away from the flames. Inside, the apartment fire continues to rage. Outside, the injured officers are attended to, and the suspect is taken away.
Señora ha atentado contra la vida de mis oficiales y contra la vida de su esposa también al amenazar con fuego y con el posiblemente esté apuñalada también la señora.
In all, 7 officers suffered burns, and the woman was taken to the hospital to be treated for her injuries. May 17th, 1995. A San Diego police helicopter is on a frantic search for a stolen vehicle. The vehicle in question, a 57-ton M60 Patton tank.
At Able, we're over the head of it. We are rolling videotape.
The tank is fully equipped with a machine gun and a 105mm cannon, and it appears to be bent on destruction.
He's doing these cars on purpose. He's running over fire hydrants. You got hydrants that are blowing water in the air now.
At this point, police have no idea if the tank is armed.
Have somebody get a hold of the armory and find out if this thing is loaded, if he can actually do any damage with it other than killing people by running them over.
The suspect is a military veteran who has stolen the tank from a local armory.
Yeah, he's rolling over just about anything he wants to.
Police desperately tried to figure out a way to stop it.
Well, no, I don't, to be honest with you. This is the San Diego Police Department. You're in danger. Everybody go back in the house, get out of the street.
Not only is he going after parked cars, he's going after oncoming cars as well. After terrorizing the neighborhood, he heads for the main street and shows little regard for the traffic signal.
This is the San Diego Police Department. Get out of the way, get out of the street, you're in danger. This is the San Diego Police Department. Stay out of the street, you're in danger.
Almost 15 minutes into the rampage, he makes his way to the freeway.
Pedestrian bridge south of Balboa. There's nobody on it right now.
Unable to bring down the bridge, he gives up and moves on. Then, a half-mile later, the suspect tries to jump the freeway divider and head into oncoming traffic.
Oh my God. Abel?
But the potentially deadly act turns out to be the break police have been waiting for.
Abel, he's just high-centered it on the center divide. He's stuck. There's no way he's getting off that. Be careful if he gets loose there.
Several officers rush the tank. As they try to open the hatch, the driver makes one last effort to get the tank free.
Abel, they're trying to get the hatch open right now. The guy's still inside and he's not out. They can't get the hatch open. So he is stopped, though? Well, he can't move, but he's trying to real hard.
Moments later, the police get the hatch open, and the driver is killed. In the end, over 40 cars are demolished. Dozens of hydrants are turned into geysers, and several streetlights are toppled. When you consider the size and power of the tank and the extent of the damage that it created, it's remarkable that no innocent bystanders were hurt. Salt Lake City, Utah. A pickup truck has flipped over after running over a patch of ice. State troopers are on the scene, and the driver is inside the truck searching for his papers. Then, something catches the attention of the troopers. The driver is oblivious of what's about to hit him. As officers flee, a van towing a trailer has just run through the same patch of ice. The van loses traction, sending it out of control. Fortunately, no one was injured from these accidents, and the driver of the truck finally found his registration. Fort Hall, Idaho. With word that a high-speed chase is heading their way, state police prepare to lay down spike strips across a rain-slicked highway. A wanted fugitive is driving toward them in a green van. They wave one last car through and immediately throw down the spike strips. Seconds later, the officers spot the van, and the driver shows no signs of slowing down. The van is traveling at more than 70 miles per hour. When the driver spots the spike strips, he tries to avoid them and slams head-on into the patrol car. The sergeant manages to jump out of the way just in time. But his patrol car is demolished. Emergency crews arrive at the scene. The van is totaled and the driver is severely injured. Thanks to the van's airbags, this fugitive avoided death, but he won't avoid felony charges for evading police.
Taxi driver's license.
Buffalo Grove, Illinois. A police officer pulls over a 70-year-old man for speeding.
You were doing 23 miles over the speed limit.
No.
You have a conviction on your record.
No, I don't agree with that.
I don't care if you agree with that. You can go to court.
The driver denies he was speeding.
No.
We're going to
And then I saw you.
The officer issues a ticket and cautions the driver.
Happened. Conversation's over.
Okay.
Okay, have a better day. Be careful pulling out. Okay?
The officer then gets back inside his patrol car. The driver waits for a car to pass and is about to pull out. The driver signals that he's about to enter traffic, but he puts his car into reverse and steps on the gas. The 3,200-pound sedan ends up on the patrol car's hood, smashing the windshield.
Turn your car off. Turn the car off.
Neither the driver nor the officer are injured. The driver claims he shifted into reverse by mistake. Police did not file additional charges over the accident. Alicante, Spain. A 25-year-old armed with a gun and a grenade enters a bank and takes 8 hostages. In his list of demands, he asks for a getaway motorcycle in exchange for the hostages. When police deliver the motorcycle, the robber releases 6 hostages. The gunman leaves 2 hostages inside as he makes his escape on the bike. With no police following him and nothing standing in his way, that's not just any car the bandit slams into. It happens to be an unmarked police vehicle. Scores of uniformed officers move in. 8 of the former hostages walk away without a scratch. After his dramatic run-in with the police, the robber lands in the emergency room and eventually in jail.